All around me are familiar faces, worn out places, worn out faces. Different songs.
I know.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You just made me think of Flight.
I will be with you once again.
I'm so sick.
Why are we going through the spooky cave? I feel like there's going to be
because we need more spook in our life.
I mean, there's been no jump scares other than the bright light. Yes?
That's more of a stun. But...
Flashbang?
Flashbang, indeed. A lot of flash, little bang.
Go get the Bang Energy drink, kids, for the Bang promotion.
Oh, they are. But...
They're in the plastic bag behind the door. They don't need it. Like, Bang Energy. It gives you a lot of kick. I don't know what the actual slogan for Bang is. Do you?
No. Talking to someone who doesn't really drink Bang, so.
Yeah, we had that Mountain Dew Rise, which is basically.
Yeah.
Although you do like your Mountain Dew sometimes. Not as much as we used to, though.
No.
God, I would drink 2 liters like no tomorrow.
Drinking like a 2 liter a day in college doesn't help, so.
Yeah, but you only did a 2 liter a day. There was like, I was doing 3 2 liters a day for a while.
Still, I was drinking it a lot. And then I discovered iced tea, so.
I don't like iced tea as much. It doesn't hit the spot. I mean, I like it, don't get me wrong, but like...
I think some of it was not so much just Mountain Dew, but just a caffeine addiction that I'm trying to...
I get it. The, at Hiram, we used to have, like, we had Mountain Dew on the, thing. What is she saying? I'm making dinner right now. Dinner?
Yum, yum.
Actual dinner, though? Last time she's like, I'm making dinner, she just made waffles. Although she put blueberries and other stuff on. I like waffles.
You don't like breakfast for dinner?
Ooh, a backpack.
Oh, purple backpack.
This is
Ryan!
Uh-oh.
No, let's not.
Ryan, I'm lost! Damn it, Stewie. It's Stewie that's back here.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Stewie's the werewolf. What do you mean that's unfortunate? Yes, actual healthy dinner. Gasp. I'm shocked.
It's still good though. Push this just a little bit.
My address. Help, I can't say. Activate shotgun eyes. I'm looking for a way to go.
That's a wall.
That's a wall, but there looks like there's a little crack here.
Shame we're too big. Alright, Fat Albert. I like to move it. Okay. Maybe I'm secretly King Julian.
I was like, okay, Julius.
Julian.
I call it Julius because of my own friend. And now I'm talking like Julian.
All hail the New York Giants.
Cool status. I don't know, man.
You're here, finally.
Hi, Todd.
Let me tell you a story.
All about how?
You'll like this one.
Will I?
It's about you.
Now,
I wouldn't call you the hero, but everything in it revolves around you and what you did. You don't remember anything, do you? Of course not. You're a coward. I'd say you disgust me, but, well, it's a little more complicated than that.
Fuck you, Todd.
Come on, through the door. You're so close now.
Through the door? I don't see a door. I'm guessing we're getting close to the end.
I don't know if I want to go through this door, though.
But love is an open door. It's crazy. We finish each other's
sandwiches.
That's what I was gonna say. Sandwich. Boink! I can't do this Scooby sandwich. Yum.
I would do my version of it, which I've been told is at least half decent, but my throat's not.
My throat is sore too, which is annoying. Ooh, should we go towards the waterfall?
Let's take a shower.
You can take one without me.
I never said
You said
taking it
let's
together.
take a shower. That's
It's arcade. No. Are we in the Matrix? Why is there a door just... Getting real,
I'm getting some Matrix vibes here.
Matrix and Hellblade vibes.
That's an understatement. No, the door can only
I
go
don't
one
know if I
way.
want to go there.
I mean, sorry, Todd. I'm not willing to go on this journey with you. Let's see if the door has any weird markings when we go on the No? Okay, maybe it's safe. Because the last time we had an X on the door. There's no X on the door this time.
Just gotta go through. Okay. We're in an office.
We're in
The
aperture
old
science.
lab. So cramped working cheek by jowl with those fools on their useless, stupid little trivialities. Nothing more than distractions. They dismissed my ideas as wrong, then begged my help for their own work. If only they could have seen what I was working on behind their backs.
I don't believe his voice.
I knew I had to get out before they found out what my little side project was. They wouldn't have understood. They couldn't. I was so very far beyond them.
You know what I mean? Like, I get...
Why you do this?
Door just opens. They have a blue screen of death on your
Gotta reset your computer, sir.
Sir, you need to update some drivers.
So
Photocopier?
much paper. Printer change.
So, like, it reads like he's just reading lines for his parts, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't sense the sense of, like, urgency, like, oh shit, I needed to get out before they figured out my project. I feel like this is actual, like, chemistry and physics.
That looks like physics, not chemistry,
But
or
physics
even
is-
just calculus, which I suck at. So
Yeah, I don't remember calculus much. Because 365N, or minus N, is nitrogen, isn't it? Like a chemical, and that's sigma.
and then
And minus
and then
L.
365 exclamation point. That's factorial, where it's just multiplies by the descending numbers.
Be like, Nicole, we need you for math. We need you for math. Math.
Exclamation point in math is a factorial. Yes, that's right.
Hold on, we're gonna screenshot this and send it to her. Obviously, I have to.
365 factorial. Man, that's a big number.
I need to adjust this so that it is in camera fully. It's not right. Alright, I
Be
just
like-
screenshotted it. to
Be
send
like,
it
what
to-
does this math mean?
Well, she was a math major.
Yeah, I know.
Even
Or
if
at
she's
least I
like,
figured.
you know, even though she was a math major, she can't put 2 and 2 together and is a pain in the ass. I hope. I hope she. Come on, high five. That was better than my earlier pun. Why are all the computers blue screen?
Man, you people need to take care of your equipment.
Like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Can we read this? Abstract.
upper extremity transplantation.
In order to improve the risk-benefit ratio of this procedure, a minimalization of immunosuppression in upper extremity transplantation is undertaken. The background... Wait, that says Pittsburgh.
Does it?
Yeah, it says the Pittsburgh Protocol. See?
Where?
Pittsburgh.
Oh.
The novel treatment protocol, aka the Pittsburgh Protocol, based on donor bone marrow. Look up the Pittsburgh Protocol now. I'm really curious about this.
If it's a real thing.
Yeah, I'm very curious if this is a real thing because it's like, ooh! Well, because we do have, like, one of the best medical programs here. Can I read it like this? The Pittsburgh Protocol on donor bone marrow (BM) is justified by following experiences with transplantation of upper extremities. The novel avenue of transplantation is advanced by the risks and side effects of multi-stage immunosuppression, which, despite favorable results and wide chemical application, in addition to the method described on page 6, the patient subsequently received tremulous microscopy through normal levels between 4 and 12 milligrams/milliliters. Skin rejection was sustained or was rare and reversible. Sustained improvements in motor function were reduced in the patterns which completed with time after transplantation and degree of amputation. Some of the more common side effects included transient increase in scrums. I don't know what that word is. It's really hard to read this. Like, am I wrong?
Okay, not really. It's just some medical jargon can be kind of frustrating to read.
It's not even that. It's just like the text. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way to zoom in either.
I like how
The server.
finding things that mention it, but not like straight in definition.
Yeah, I'm really curious about the Pittsburgh Protocol now. What are those equations trying to solve? Like, is it for a class? I don't know. Something called a surgical study or something? I don't know. You tell me, math major.
The closest thing to a definition that I can find, the Pittsburgh Protocol relies heavily on traditional moral distinctions, particularly the principle of double effect, to justify managing the dying process of a prospective organ donor in order to yield viable organs for transplantation.
Why is it called the Pittsburgh Protocol, though?
Probably because somebody did it in Pittsburgh or what came up with it in Pittsburgh. That's typically how stuff like that works.
Maybe one of my med friends knows. You know?
Yeah. Yay, video games.
I mean, the fact that we're learning something new that I've never heard about, you know.
But it sounds like a kind of moral dilemma or something, at the very least.
Yeah, it sounds like they have a. It sounds like it reminds me of philosophy to an extent of like, hey,
yeah, okay.
What is this? Storm immunity. I don't know what storm immunity is, but hello, storm immunity.
Have we looked at everything?
I guess we're going through the door anyways. A creepy door that opened on its own. Like, can I open the
No, but we're in a different place now.
door? Why do you look different from one side and the other? That seems like a developer issue. Like, normally the door is one way. What is shit? Gross. Okay, give me a second. Gotta put stuff in the oven. Well, we left the area.
Isolation. Space to breathe, to think, to work. No more dingy little space hidden away from prying eyes. Out here, I am free. It also neatly solves the problem of disposal. When I'm finished with any biological material, human or animal, I simply seal it in a bath of acid and drop it to the bottom of the lake. What I wouldn't give for an incinerator. Still, there are always trade-offs, and I must make do with what I have. A small price to pay.
Todd's a werewolf.
Or just a serial killer. Or both.
Started out as a serial killer, and he's like, oh yes, I was a werewolf all along. Oh god, that just brings Alright, Todd.
Want to join us in this stream?
Yes, we're gonna bring a special guest. It's called Saber the Cat. I Saber.
Hi.
You got a saber. Well, this looks like toxic waste, not acid, though.
You know, is it bad that I'm getting Dexter vibes?
No, because I did too. As soon as he was talking about dropping it in the lake, I was
There's
like,
the key. Is it on the dock?
probably. Oh, there's the
another
cage.
That's nice.
Well, he was talking. Larry was talking about a cage by a cabin. You know, and there's a blood trail.
With bloody footprints, of course.
I was expecting to turn around and somebody be there. Not gonna lie. Is that bad?
Oh, that's nice. I think there are keys on the barrel.
On the barrel?
I think. Not that one. Nope.
I see it. Oh, there's a
Ooh,
note.
newspaper clipping.
This is all you, Mitch.
As I'm carrying cat. Missing Persons by Chris Gord once again. 28-year-old Jessica Wheeler disappeared last Thursday after going hiking out in the woods outside town. As of right now, she's considered a missing person with no foul harm involved.
What is that? Oh, I read khaki pants as khaki penis. And I was like,
Oh my gosh. She was last seen wearing her hiking gear. She wore brown boots, brown khaki pants, and a dark green shirt. She had a hiking backpack with her as well. Out-of-town friends and family have been contacted. None of them have seen her. She's always loved hiking. That's a weird typo. Going out
yeah,
to the
why
woods.
is there that space?
We always feared something like this would happen, but not to our daughter, Jessica's mother Suzanne told us. They are offering a $1,000 reward to anyone who has seen and helps them find Jessica.
Okay. Well, is Jessica... Well, there's a blood trail. So is Jessica going to be in the cabin? Think so?
Maybe.
I think so. It's bigger on the inside?
Are we sure this isn't Doctor Who?
That's how... Or the Matrix, I guess. Alright, go to the door.
Oh,
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
I'd often ask myself if
Oh,
what I
here's
was
another
doing was
guy.
right, was just. Progress demanded sacrifice. Imagine the potential. Cures for cancers, for wasting diseases and childhood afflictions.
Well,
If I could rid the world of these things, nobody would care about how I did it. I'd be a hero, forever immortalized as one of the true scientific greats.
See, here's the thing that bugs me. Even if they say this was like coding, it wouldn't...
the last room did that too.
Even if this was coding, it wouldn't be a blue screen. It would either be green or black.
Yeah.
So the blue screen fucks with me pretty hard right there. Take me home tonight. I don't wanna let you go till you see that.
Suspended animation. That's nice.
I think it glitched. So I wonder what this... It's chemistry of some sort.
Look at that X-ray looking thing.
That doesn't look like a werewolf.
Looks very
Bird thing?
creepy.
It does look creepy. I don't know if I want to see what that turns out to be.
I don't think so either.
Well, Mitch, you're gonna find out if I'm finding out.
Yeah.
So you're a little bit of a hostage here. I'm sorry. Of course, I put my phone down and bam. Wait, is this for someone's homework? I'm not just doing random math. No, it's part of the game, Goofy. Jesus. What? Tell me I'm not, like, there's... And she just gets you the...
Yeah, she probably just.
I'm not doing the math.
Okay. So I'll have to. You were just wondering what it meant. That's all.
I'll send it to someone smarter. I'll send it to someone who likes math. I thought like a friend of yours legitimately needed help. I'll send it to someone who likes math. That's what I said.
We were just curious. It's not like we needed the solution.
Yeah, it's not like we need the actual solution. I just want to know what the fuck it's trying to imply, you know?
Yeah.
Trying to out the implications of the problem.
That's all.
It's bad that we're like implications of the problem, man. Oh my god. I also slouched in my chair, so I'm not. Alright, through the door again. A creepy door.
Oh, that's.
This looks like
It
a sacrificial altar. It
The
worked.
experiment. It worked.
Great
A
Scott!
breakthrough I could never have dreamed of back under the watchful eye of those fools. I had my doubts back in my old lab, but out here, I felt anything was possible.
I'm curious of who the
And I
developer
could
is and
do
where he's from.
absolutely
He's from.
anything.
I'd laugh. Wouldn't be the first time something like that happened, but a sacrificial altar? Oh my god, woman. Why does a game require you to figure out that complex of the stuff?
It's not. You're just playing with it.
And that's an interesting board, is what Patrick said. What's it saying? I can read it, but it's basically another language. Oh, that's it. Don't recognize the symbols. I love that she's like, there's no way that there's a clue in that. Well, it's significant. That's funny. Oopsie, I closed stream. No, I didn't. It just went off to the side. Daisy, Daisy. That's a really bright light. Is the Sharingan eye just like always on now? Or something?
I don't think so.
Why is this table so bloody red then? Hi, Chong. Why are you licking the chair, Chong? I should lick it. That's a weirdo. Go through the other door, I guess.
Yet another door, because we seem to be teleporting on here.
We're in the Matrix, so, you know.
Whoa! Went from blue to daylight.
Oh, Rainey's streaming now, too.
Oh, so many streams.
I didn't have the evidence yet to support my findings. I needed to replicate the experiments. Go further. Be bolder. I had no choice,
We're
did I?
supposed to go this way?
I took another. A man camping with his wife.
So,
I needed him. If I hadn't
red lines
taken
go
him,
this
they
way.
might have stumbled on my lab.
also-
It's too valuable. I can't stop now. That's what I told myself as I beat the wife to death with a rock. She tried to stop me from taking her husband. Sacrifices had to be made, but I lay awake at night. I couldn't get
Yes,
a face
serial
out of
killer.
my
We got that
head.
right.
Connection.
There's a skeleton right there, so I guess that's a dead body. There's the rock that was fire. Yeah, why is a rock on fire? I have an explanation. Ashley again. Where's this guy though? Why is the rope just sitting there? Why wouldn't you like at least tie him up? Hey, there's that ID that I can't look at again. But I can look at the backpack still. That means nothing.
Identification, please.
Identification.
So many doors. Enough with the teleporting doors. Back to the cabin.
Yes. Big time snaz. Yes. Okay. Well, we already figured that out, Nicole.
The
She's
old
like, a
man
pit.
had to die.
The old man had to
While
die.
he'd been staying in his cabin, he went to the police. I decided to see what effects the grafts would have in terms of aggression and capacity for violence in the subject. Nothing could have prepared me for this. It tore him apart.
I want to look at the Johnny Walker again. That's so great. Why is there a wheel here now?
The wheel's always been there.
Was it there before?
Yeah.
Alright, I don't remember that. Hi, old guy. In the Southern Comfort. We talked about the old guy, so I would have thought, coming in here was important, but... So we already know what the Pittsburgh Protocol is. We already figured that out, Nicole.
Wait, there was something on the picnic table.
Well, the binoculars from before.
I wasn't sure, I'm sorry.
So why is there a door in between, each thing? I don't understand.
We teleporting, fool.
Alright, jump through the door. Because it's not like it's saving us much time.
It's just showing us how it's all connected.
So, we already figured that out. So, without knowing the variables on the board, I would assume it's a mathematical approximation to the likelihood of the donor dying versus organ transport success. That we figured. Ironically, that's what we figured.
Just wanted an expert opinion.
But wanted a mathematician's opinion. Here. So, yes. Okay, we're gonna keep going.
I just want to be left alone. Why do they keep coming?
While you're killing
Find out
people.
what happened? She didn't deserve this, though. I can't stop it. Can't control it. What have I done? How could I be so wrong?
Animal I have become, and we believe it's not the real me. That's where I'm going with it. I can't escape this hell.
There's a lot of songs we can use.
Adam Bankhurst is streaming, so is Taylor, and so is Rainey.
Last night I had a nightmare.
Oh,
I was in the woods. Everything familiar, walking through the trees. He was there, the old man from the cabin.
Mm-hmm.
He spoke to me like a friend. Every night now,
So
the
we're the
same
animal?
dream, the same path, the same voice. I can't sleep. When I do, I awaken among the trees.
Mm-hmm.
She is in them too. Now, the woman, the digger, she's not my friend. She screams at me, but I can't wake up for hours. She knows everything I know. She knows what I did.
She's on to me, man. Well, the natural log is probably an estimation on how long the donor has to live, measured in days, since the number is 365. That's
probably. At least had something to do with a year.
Or at least the longevity.
Oh, back in the cabin. That's nice.
The fact that we've already diagnosed, figured that part out by ourselves, kind of just was like, what was the point of
When
this?
we last spoke, I told you to learn your story, to find answers, to find those stories I couldn't finish.
You wronged us, both of us, in the worst ways imaginable.
Worst
But
ways.
what's
Worst
done is done. You can't change that. Nobody can. There's no sense in going back and reliving it over and over. The outcome is always the same.
I made a life digging up the past, but now it's time to put it to rest.
You understand now. We couldn't just tell you. We had to let you see.
And now you know what we know. You feel what we feel.
We couldn't rest until we moved on from this. and neither can you.
Over and over again, you've lived this, seen this, again and again. You're cursed. Can't you see it?
No.
The weight of the guilt drags you down and sets you back on that path endlessly. There's only one way this ends, but for us, it already has.
What you did was awful, but you know that now.
Do I?
You feel the truth burning inside you.
Do I?
An animal you must set free.
Acknowledge what you did. End the cycle. Move on. And know peace.
Am I supposed to kill myself? Is that what
We forgive you.
I wish you would stop messaging me like now. It keeps pinging and I just realized it. Back to the Hellverse.
Again, the same dance,
Hi, Todd.
the same steps. Why? You know all this. You've known it all along.
No, I haven't.
And yet every time you choose to forget, to wake once more among the trees, to relive your nightmare,
Seems like a loop.
our nightmare,
Infinitely.
you push the truth away, refuse it, so much so it's become me. But I don't exist. Only you do. You and all you've done. Enough of this. You can't keep walking that path like a stranger. You can't keep choosing to forget as you have. It's starting to break down. The dream, your memories, keep pushing through, taking her voice, my voice, your voice. It's time. You can't do this again. Walk that path again. It has to end. And here's where it finally stops. You can't keep turning your back on what you did. You can't keep lying to yourself.
Lying? I don't even
Just
know what's
stop.
happening.
Stop.
Until now.
Only you can make the choice. So what will it be?
Where's my options?
Can we go in?
Yeah, I can go in, but like, I love how the cabinet's back, but it wasn't there when we came back in. Open all the doors. Maybe there's a gun. Oh my God, Nicole, stop! I just hate the like doo-doo. I don't know, I think the axe was supposed to kill me and it just flew off.
Or maybe we just keep up. Wait, what? Right.
I don't know, man.
Another cabin. This one looks smaller, actually.
Well, this cabin might be the cabin that was where the cage was. Because remember, we didn't actually get to go into that cabin.
Okay. Back in the office.
Back in the creepy office.
Tell me
Why ain't nothing but a dead body? Okay. Oh, there's two doors.
If you come to a fork in the road, take it.
Denial or acceptance? Mitch, which one?
I don't know.
Denial is not just a river in Egypt.
I mean,
Alright, we'll ask the audience, who is literally just Nicole, basically. Sorry, not measure, it's like the same budget. The left side of the board is like a Taylor expansion of sorts, because of what it says about ironically, you kind of figure that out. Without the correct terminology. Should I say that? Or do you think that will just piss her off?
I thought we already told her. I just want to make sure, but she no acquisitions.
So, denial or acceptance? That's what we need to know. Which one are we picking? Mitch, which one do you want to pick? Weigh your option.
I feel like if we were were actually in this situation, we would probably pick denial. But I'm feeling that the actual ending of the game is acceptance.
Yeah, because I feel like it's gonna make us loop if we go through denial, you know? I like the ominous light. Alright, we're asking 3 people. We'll weigh it out. Because right now I would have chosen acceptance. Mitch said denial.
Not necessarily. I'm saying acceptance.
Okay, you're saying acceptance right now? Okay, or
What do you think? Acceptance or rejection?
well, she doesn't look like she's accepting our questions, so she's denying us. Alright, we got another. I mean, yeah, I'd be shocked if they put something actually complex in a video game. Man, I have some games to show you, woman. I can't believe she just said that. Wow. Alright, fuck it. I'm going acceptance. We have 3 votes acceptance. Bam. Darkness. Encumbering me. All that I see.
Absolute horror.
Am I gonna get some like weird story plot, or is it just gonna end?
Nobody should live in hate and sadness forever.
Well, I accepted my fate. So like,
By choosing the love of those you wrong,
you realize I pulled
you
out your
allow
street.
them to let go and move on in peace.
She's onto us, Mitch.
And so too shall you.
Yeah, we can live with peace. I told her to look up. Do you remember The Witness? The game I played with the puzzles?
Yes. Been a while though.
It has. It's been 3 years. 2 or 3 years. Really, it's been that long. Fuck. Hey, there's 3 bodies here. Oh, they have a notebook? What's the notebook say? It's blacked out.
That's a nice. Okay.
I wanted to. Okay. The game's like, you opened a journal. Congrats, the game's over.
That's a.
To my late grandfather, Larry.
Oh.
Okay, that's nice that Larry was. I wonder if Larry did the voice for Larry. I miss you.
I miss you. Oh.
Oh, Grandpapa.